Today on the channel, we got a Hardy party with Wrestling Something Wrestlers from Figure Collection with Jeff, Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys, regular, and one of 650 variant edition.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Wrestling Something Wrestlers figure collection unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the Hardy Boys ×2. But for all your Hardy Boy needs and a whole lot more, hit up Figure Collections. Use code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And two versions of the Hardy Boys here today to dive into. Not their first ever retro figures. We'll do some comparisons later on in this video to the Mattel version, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's start with the regular edition first. Then we'll dive into the variant ones, and I guess we'll go through packaging on these first. How about Matt and Jeff Hardy? This is more Brood style, of course, is what we think of with the Hardy Boys. A lot of different looks for the Hardys throughout the years, as we know, but we're going back to not quite the beginnings, but closer to the beginning than the end of times we're in right now. Of course, Matt and Jeff Hardy. Very cool packaging design here. Love a 2-pack in the Hasbro style. Reminds me back to the LOD and, of course, the Nasty Boys and everybody else, the Bushwhackers, Rockers, Demolition. We can go on and on. Very cool packaging design here. You got Matt and Jeff Hardy looking good. WSW, big bubble window as well. On the back of the card, we got Matt, we got Jeff Hardy, we got a little bit of blur back there. We got some cross-sell action going on as well. Looking interesting. Let's see what it says about Matt and Jeff Hardy. Matt Hardy, 6'2", 236 pounds from Cameron, North Carolina. Jeff Hardy, 6'1", 225 pounds, also from Cameron, North Carolina. Beautiful this time of year, I've been told. Once just a pair of brooding young men. I see what they did there. A twist of fate allowed the Hardys to climb the ladder of success, leading them to become 13-time tag team champions. 3 decades later, Matt and Jeff have continued to dominate the world of tag team wrestling, taking every opponent to the extreme. How about that? Wrestle Something Wrestlers brought to you by FC Toys, figurecollections.com. Not for kids, 2025. Now, we do get cross-sell back here. We're seeing a Kona Bryan Adams and 2 more versions, I guess. No, this is the Hardy Boys right there. Same versions. Kona Bryan Adams and Macho Man, 2 new figures coming in the future. We see series 1, 2, and 3 back here. I will say very grainy images back here. So they messed up. Maybe it's just my card. Your mileage may vary. But very grainy cross-sell here on this one. And now this one over here is very clear. So I'm not sure what happened between the cardings here. But the variant edition, very clear on the back of the card. This one, very, very pixelated, kind of like they messed up. I'm not exactly sure. And I guess we could go through the packaging on both of these here, as the back is the same readout on this one as well. But there's the variant edition, 1 of 650, a weird number, but is what it is. So there's 650 of these in the world. A different version of Matt and Jeff Hardy, I guess, non-Brood era. Right after that, I guess, they changed their clothes colors, what they did. But obviously a repaint of the other one. But let's get this one out of the package here. At heart, you know me, I'm a min on card guy, but I must get him off the package. We must do this for science. Somebody's got to take the lead on being a scientist these days, and it's going to be me. It's going to be me right here. Most people probably leaving these in the package. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. See you later, goodbye. It's the old see you later shuffle. Plastic double prison for one Matt and Jeff Hardy. And bam! See you later, goodbye. And let's get down to it. Let's just get the other one out of the package while we're at it. How about it? How about it? 1 of 650, not anymore. 1 of 649 on the card. I'm sure somebody else is going to open these, not just me, but still hurts. Still hurts to unbox them, but it must be done, as we always say. What is that? See you later. Goodbye. Can I get them out? There we go. There we go. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison once again. The blue and black attack, like a young black and blue, like a young Tommy Thayer before Kiss. That's what that is there. See you later. Goodbye. Let's dive into it. Let's do regular version first. Then we'll dive into the variant version. We're going to start with Jeff Hardy here. Truly the Hardy Party leader right here is Jeff Hardy. Got that blonde hair looking good. Looks like Jeff Hardy in the face. Kudos to them on this. It really does look like him. Got some blue eyes going on. 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Got the flavor saver down here looking real good. Got some bangs down in the front. Got a little bit of sideburn action. Jeff Hardy all day long. And then, of course, you get the brood colored shirt here, the red and black attack. Looking extra devious. Got the pantyhose over on the arms. And you got those fingers that Jeff Hardy's known for. That's his move. That's his move right there. We got those going on. Do like the articulation on the hands as well. So you can side to side, back and forth on those hands. Do how you want to. Of course, you can put them up and down, side to side, of course. Articulation, you got the hand articulation, arms all the way around, waist articulation right there. Got those black pants, got the white and black shoes, got the belt going on. This is definitely Jeff Hardy from the time frame. A very good looking Jeff Hardy. He's got the nail polish going on there as well. Looking very good. FC Toys 2025 down on the foot. Really fit on a ringside collectible stand. Now, only one foot has a hole in it, which is interesting. The other one does not. Costs a lot more money to put 2 holes in, apparently. But he does fit on a ringside stand. Use code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Jeff Hardy looking very good right there. And then moving over to Matt Hardy here. Very similar. Is this the same legs? Looks to be. You got to get the most out of your molds. We know how that goes. Very similar, of course. And then you got the same belt going on there, except this one is black on Matt where it was white on Jeff. Get the same shirt style going on. Instead of the pantyhose kind of thing, you get the straight up black over here. You get the side to side on the hands, but you get Fists of Fury for Matt Hardy. So Matt's going to let the fist do the talking is what's going to happen with him. Very cool to see that. And Jeff Hardy looks just like Matt Hardy, or Matt Hardy looks like Jeff Hardy. Well, they should. They're brothers, of course. But you do got the Amish beard going on down here for old Matt Hardy. Long black hair, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Once again, looks just like Matt Hardy to me. Really good retro style figures here of the Hardy Boys. And obviously, we all know Hardy Boys, very, very popular performers. Have to imagine a lot of people will want these in their collection. There's a lot of collectors out there who collect just Hardy Boys stuff, as we do know as well. Looking good here. Same articulation as his brother Jeff. Makes sense, as you can imagine. He does fit on a ringside stand as well. He's got a different hole in his foot, though. So, interesting take there. But the Hardy Brothers Brood Style Edition looking good. And let's be honest, they could do a lot more Hardy Boys in the retro style. There's a lot of different color combinations, especially Jeff Hardy. Get the face paint, all that kind of stuff going on. Could definitely be done. But now we're moving over to the variant edition. 1 of 650 once again. Same body, same everything for Jeff, just painted differently, but it does work right here. You do get the pantyhose on the arms, you get the same hands, same articulation across the board here. But I do like the blue and pink hair, very wild hair on Jeff Hardy here. Looks very, very nice. I think, gosh, I don't know. The Brood version is a lot more iconic to me, going back to the Deluxe Classic Superstars once upon a time. We've had a lot of different versions of them, even from Mattel. So it's cool to get these, but I do like this Jeff. He looks very pretty in the blue. Pretty in the blue. And then Matt, he's all black. He's all blacked out right here. Same head sculpt, same head, I think, between these two. Yep, they just used the same head. At least the Jeff's got some differences in the colors of the hair to make it feel a little bit more different. But definitely same body, just a repaint. Makes sense, though. You got to get the most out of your molds. We know how that goes. But a very good looking Hardy Boys 2-pack. 2 different 2-packs. Choose your own Hardy 2-pack adventure. But how about we take it back to Mattel once upon a time for the Hardys? Gotta say, not very good. I don't like these ones. They got the old Nikolai Kick-a-lie. So you got that trigger there that hurts helping them stand. And I'm just going to put him on a stand because Matt refuses to stand here for us. Come on, Matt. Quit acting up is what we say. But if I had to choose retro Hardy Boys, I definitely prefer these over the Mattel. It's weird that Mattel, obviously a huge company, but makes the worst Hasbro-inspired figures. And you could make the argument they're the most Hasbro-like. I guess you could make that argument if you wanted to. But a lot of the other retro companies make it such better figures of this style of figure. Now, this goes back many years for these, but we're still getting them from Mattel, so I guess they still do count. But a rough go for the Mattel ones back then, a rough go now, and a lot of that kick feature really sucks too because they fall over a lot as well. But these two from figure collections, got to say, home runs as far as Hardy Boys go. Definitely worth a pickup if this is your thing. Obviously, very costly. The third-party companies do cost a lot more than our traditional Mattel-style figures. Just the card we're dealt here in 2025 and beyond, of course. But the Hardys, looking good. What's your guys' thoughts? Worth the pickup for you? Long game, no game, pass game, hard pass game? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support the channel. You guys know that by now. Check out YouTube channel memberships as well. SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com. And of course, the podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, every Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, with video cast on YouTube. So for a double dose of the Hardy Boys, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
I said I'm gonna miss